Good afternoon. Please remain standing for the national anthem. Please be seated. Good afternoon, guests, faculty, staff, students, and most importantly, members of the class of 2022. Welcome to the University of Rhode Island College of Nursing pinning ceremony. My name is Barbara Wolf, and I am the Dean of the College of Nursing. I am joined on the platform by a distinguished group of dignitaries, including the 12th President of the University of Rhode Island, Dr. Mark Parlange, the University Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Laura Beauvais, University of Rhode Island Foundation President, Lil O'Rourke, Associate Dean for the College of Nursing Undergraduate Programs, Dr. Mary Levely, and our faculty speaker for today's event, Assistant Professor Dr. Diana Lopez. Before we begin today's ceremony, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge the land on which we hold this special ceremony. The following University of Rhode Island Land Acknowledgement Statement was developed in collaboration with the Narragansett tribe. The University of Rhode Island occupies the traditional stomping ground of the Narragansett Nation and the Niantic people. We honor and respect the enduring and continuing relationship between the indigenous people and this land by teaching and learning more about the history and present-day communities, and by becoming stewards of the land we now too inhabit. Class of 2022, congratulations. In years past, this is the point in the ceremony where I remind everyone about the rigor of nursing studies, how hard it is, about the experiences that go beyond the average college student, and how much effort it takes to get to this point. But I don't think I need to remind anyone of that today, particularly given the past 2 years. Instead, these graduates are simply inspiring. Their ability to persevere and continue their studies and clinical excellence during a frightful pandemic is truly astounding. They did not shy away from caring for individuals in need when unknown consequences lurked around them and all of us. Rather, they exemplified the Nightingale Pledge. That is, every nurse's promise to do our best to provide care for our patients and our communities and support each other in the process so that everyone can fulfill their professional obligation. To do so in such extraordinary times speaks of the growth, dedication, quest for knowledge, maturity, and tenacity that each and every one of you have shown of yourselves and for those you care for. Armed with a URI education and this experience, you are well poised to go out into the world and make a difference. After all, that is what Rhode nurses do. Congratulations and well done. Today you will hear from President Parlange, Professor Lopez, and your classmates Melissa Sosa. These addresses will be followed by the time-honored tradition of the awarding of the nursing pins and diplomas. It is now my distinct honor and privilege to introduce to you the 12th President of the University of Rhode Island, Dr. Mark Parlange.
Well, congratulations, class of 2022. I have to say how pleased I am to be with all of you here today. Your road to commencement has been unconventional, but through determination, agility, resilience, and hope, you have transformed roadblocks into stepping stones. I am certain that you are not just well equipped for whatever lies ahead, but you're poised to succeed. You have done great things at URI, but your journey is just beginning. Wherever you go, I hope you bring a piece of the university along. I encourage you to lean on the connections you have made and the networks that you have built. Leverage the degree you have so richly earned and stay engaged with the university, and you will reap the rewards for years to come. Great ocean explorer Jacques Cousteau said, "The future is in the hands of those who explore." Your future is bright, with an open road down the horizon. I can't wait to see where it takes you. Congratulations again. It is a great day to be a Rhode Ram, and go Rhode.
This year, the faculty speaker is elected by the graduating seniors, and it is Assistant Professor Dr. Diana Lopez. Please welcome Dr. Lopez.
A little short. Good afternoon, graduates, faculty, staff, parents, and families. It gives me great pleasure and honor to deliver this commencement address. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome the parents and family members who have joined us for this special occasion. I am the public health nursing professor you may have heard about. I began teaching at the university at the beginning of the pandemic and did so mostly remotely. But this was the first in-person class I taught without any supervision. So this is a very important class for me. When I say that these students are impressive humans, I'm being completely honest. They're driven to succeed, to make a difference, and to improve the world. And this really fueled me to try to be the best professor I could possibly be. So thank you for assisting in the development of some pretty amazing future nurses. Graduates, I'd like to offer you some advice that I wish I had gotten nearly 20 years ago when I was about to graduate. Some of these lessons were learned the hard way, and I hope that some of the advice will be useful to you. The first is to acknowledge that life has its own clock. Life is not a competition, and there is no logical order to the events that occur. Most young adults have spent their lives following a specific path from elementary school to junior high school, and finally college. However, when it all comes to an end, when there is no predetermined path to follow, such as starting tomorrow, it can be both liberating and completely terrifying. I know that some of you are thinking, yes, Professor, but I have plans. I remember making my plan when I graduated from college at the age of 21. It was a simple plan, really. By the age of 30, I wanted to have earned a master's degree, married, bought a house, had children, and found my dream job. Because, 30 was really far away, and 30 just seemed old. Fast forward to my 30th birthday. I was beginning the first year of a 5-year PhD program, and I hadn't completed any of those other tasks I had planned years before. Not because I didn't try, but because I lived my life in reality. I battled depression and anxiety in my 20s, developed new interests and curiosities, traveled and saw the world, and met the love of my life, but we were both very immature, and there was no way we'd get married by 30. So clearly there were a few things I had failed to account for when I made my master plan at 21. I didn't account for life's twists and turns, or the possibility that those twists and turns would delay the realization of those initial dreams. So we married at 35, just 2 days after I finished my PhD. At that point, I took a break from academia and did some public health work with government. It took me 4 years to realize that the university was where I belonged. And I was extremely fortunate to be offered a tenure track position here at URI. This September, shortly after I turn 41, I will be giving birth to our very first baby. We have been trying to conceive for 5 years, and I've lost track of how many rounds of IVF we've done. So now that I'm 40, I'm thinking 30 is super exciting, 30 is super young, and 40 really is the new 30. So it didn't all work out exactly how I had planned. It all happened on a timeline over which I had very limited control. And in retrospect, I'm glad it didn't happen all at once and that I didn't accomplish all of those goals so quickly. I would have been completely unprepared. And I wouldn't be in Rhode Island either. I would be mostly in California. And so please remember, life has its own clock, so enjoy the journey. The second important lesson is value all of your experiences, even the negative ones. I've learned that the things I thought had harmed me in my life actually benefited me in the long run. I'm an immigrant who spent a significant portion of my childhood in poverty, as many of you know. My parents were divorced, I experienced domestic violence, and I went to underfunded public schools in the Los Angeles district. Many of these factors, I believe, had caused irreversible damage. However, in retrospect, those experiences are what made me a better person, a better nurse, and a better professor. Those experiences improved my empathy and understanding, as well as my ability to interact and relate to others. And I'm able to speak from personal experience in class when I discuss how poverty affects health and how exposure to domestic violence increases the risk of chronic diseases later in life. So I encourage you to change the way you think about the bad experiences you've had in the past and realize that they'll come in handy in your nursing career and in your life. You'll be great nurses not only because of your intelligence, but also because of your training and because of the misfortunes that you've had. Every life experience is valuable. Even future mistakes will be valuable, and maybe even more so than all of your successes. I'd like to quote Dumbo's friend, Timothy Q. Mouse, who said, the things that held you up are going, the things that held you down are going to carry you up. The third lesson I've learned is that if you want to accomplish big things, you'll need help from others. Individuals who achieve incredible things solely on their own are extremely rare. Consider the best film or television program you've ever seen. Consider how surprising it is to learn at the very end that this incredible work of art was created by hundreds of people. Something I'm very proud of in my life is that despite all of my misfortunes, I had the opportunity to complete my PhD at Harvard. Did I get there on my own? Absolutely not. It took a village. During my first year there, I realized that one of the most important reasons many of my classmates and professors were so successful, aside from being incredibly intelligent, was that they had put together strong teams. They had advisors who would help them navigate through literally everything. So that's how you hyper-accomplished people do it. I understand now. So over the years, I've come to realize that I can't possibly know everything or have time to do everything. I've built teams in every aspect of my life, and I believe that it's a big reason why, despite many of my early setbacks, I've been able to accomplish many dreams in my life. You can't face everything on your own. Make connections, form groups. Some of your teammates, including your parents and your friends who are here today, will be a part of that. And you'll always find a nursing team at the College of Nursing. We have a wealth of experience that you can benefit from now as alumni. And all you have to do is ask. Shoot me an email. Just email me. I got you. And I promise that whatever you're going through, it isn't the first time it's happened, and it won't be the last. You don't have to face life's difficulties alone. The fourth lesson, I only have 5, so I'm almost there. The fourth lesson I've learned is to figure out what makes you happy. Not what makes your friends and your family happy, not what makes your professors happy, and definitely not what society says should make you happy. What kind of life do you envision for yourself? What kind of job do you want to have? What kind of friends do you want to keep? Finding answers to these questions was not easy in my experience. It took a lot of reflection and trial and error to get there. I used to try to make other people happy, but it always ended in resentment. And try new things. You won't know if you like things until you try them. I used to believe that to be happy, I needed to live in LA. However, on the East Coast, I discovered nature. I saw all 4 seasons, and I had my first snowy Christmas. And if I hadn't given this way of life a chance, I would have missed out on some pretty incredible moments and people while living in this wonderful state of Rhode Island. So explore and find the things that bring you joy. I was able to better prioritize my time and my energy after I did that. Like Apple founder Steve Jobs once said, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. The 5th and final lesson I'll impart on you is to find your escape. Find a hobby or activity that is completely unrelated to nursing. Something that keeps you grounded and allows you to escape the stress of your job. As some of you know, I'm in a rock band. We're called Nerd Alert. I primarily sing, but I also play drums and guitar. The other members are a 7th grade math teacher, a nurse anesthetist, and an emergency medicine physician. Because we're children of the 70s and 80s, we play a lot of 90s rock. I think we sound pretty good considering that we are not giving up our day jobs anytime soon. When I'm jamming with the band, all of my worries fade away. Nothing else comes to mind besides channeling my inner nirvana. Playing in the band has helped me keep my sanity as I've faced challenges in being a professor during the pandemic. Rock and roll has literally saved my life. My wish for you is that you will find something that you love to do. You don't have to be great at it. You don't even have to be that good at it. You just have to love doing it. Class of 2022, I want you to know how much I admire you for devoting 4 years of your life to becoming a nurse. I believe you've made a really wise decision. One of the very best things about nursing is that there are so many different career paths to choose from. Nurses are needed everywhere, despite the fact that society associates us with scrubs, syringes, and needles. Nursing faculty are needed to teach the next generation of nurses, so come back. Get your PhD. Nurse scientists are needed to make discoveries. Nurse policymakers are needed to set new laws that improve the lives of many people. Nurses are needed to keep students safe at school and employees safe at work. And nurses are needed to help communities prevent infectious diseases, violence, and a variety of other public health issues. In addition, we need nurses who can lead hospitals and healthcare systems, as well as nurses who can deliver babies and improve the quality of care. Your nursing education and experience will open up many doors for you. And even if you change careers later in life, you will always be a nurse at heart and be able to see the world through the eyes of a nurse. What does this mean? It means prioritizing the welfare of people and fighting for equity, justice, and human rights. In closing, while there is a lot to love about the nursing profession, we must be aware of some of the challenges ahead. You're starting your career as a nurse at a very pivotal point in history. As we are aware, there is a severe nursing shortage. So anyone out there, if you're considering nursing, we are looking for nurses. There's a severe nursing shortage, which the COVID pandemic has exacerbated. And while this shortage means you'll always be in high demand, it also means you'll be asked to do more. A lot of emotional labor goes into being a nurse. Compassionate care, as you know, is an important part of helping people overcome their illnesses. You will want to give a lot of yourselves, even if it means burning yourself out. Don't do that, okay? Maintain your relationships. Do everything you can to look after yourself and your loved ones. Enjoy your life. Discover your happiness. Because when you do that, you'll really have the energy, the capacity, and the bandwidth to be the very best nurse that you can be. Class of 2022, congratulations on your graduation. You did it.
Thank you very much, Dr. Lopez, for your inspiring remarks. Next, we will have our student speaker, and that is Melissa Sosa. Melissa, class of 2022.
everyone. I wanted to start off by thanking all of the friends, family, faculty, and staff for joining us in our special moments today because we made it. I wanted to start off by reading something that I wrote to myself my senior year of high school right before graduation. So I said, sometimes you just have to take a deep breath, relax, and trust yourself. Take it all in. Remember, this is your dream. This is for you. Just work through it. Don't give up. Stop doubting your abilities. There are going to be times you might fail and times you feel like you can't do it, but keep fighting. Work harder, push through it. Whatever comes your way, because your goal is to become a nurse and help people. Melissa, whenever you read this, just know you made it this far. You can do anything you set your mind to as long as you don't stand in the way of you and trust yourself. So why do I read this? The goal of this college journey was to become a nurse and help others, to really dive deep into helping people in their most vulnerable time and become that change in people's lives. Striving to make a difference every time I walk into that hospital and walk out knowing I did everything I could for my patient. I want to be that nurse that helps my patient get through their tough time and help them in every way, shape, and form. So that message I gave myself at the end of my senior year of becoming a nurse, I'm now here. Yes, the how we got here is important, but the difference we are going to make in our patients' lives is what truly matters. All those hours of studying, mental breakdowns, sleepless nights, exams week after week are all worth it because it got us here. It got us to a point in time where we can say, hi, I'll be your nurse today, I'll be taking care of you. Wherever we go, we will make a difference. Why? Well, we're the pandemic nurses, the nurses who know how to take an abnormal situation and work with it. We have learned to work through certain issues, work through abnormal circumstances, and continue marching along to complete our goals and dreams of becoming a nurse. So I stand here today, my fellow new grads. I am proud of each and every one of you for overcoming what was thought to be almost impossible. And I will not say I am surprised we made it this far, because I'm not. I knew that each and every one of us would make it amidst everything that has been thrown in our paths. The want and need to help others is what drove us here and why we chose nursing. So I say congratulations to my fellow nursing peers for completing a goal that you set for yourself the day you accepted the college letter from the College of Nursing. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Melissa, for sharing that thoughtful and heartfelt address. We will now begin with the awarding of the pins and the diplomas. Associate Dean Dr. Mary Leveley will provide a brief background on the meaning of the pin and present the degree candidates. Dr. Lopez will present the pins, and President Parlange will assist in the presentation of the diplomas. This year, we are happy to introduce a new tradition to our commencement proceedings. To welcome our graduates into the global community of URI alumni, we have a special guest, Chair of the College of Nursing Dean's Advisory Council, Rebecca Burke. She will be presenting every member of the class of 2022 with a URI pin and the resources that they will need to find their network and stay connected to the alma mater. Thank you, Rebecca, for demonstrating the lifelong bond that URI can have with its graduates. Dr. Leveley.
Hello, everyone. Will the students in the first row please rise and proceed to the platform? While the students, yes. Okay. While the students process, I will take the opportunity to share with everyone the history of this special ritual called pinning. This is a specific ritual unique to undergraduate nursing students worldwide. It is a time-honored tradition in nursing schools starting in the 1880s. Receipt of such a pin marks the successful completion of nursing studies and entry into this wonderful and worthy profession. If you look on the back of the program, you will see our design with its 4 points of the cross representing humility, mercy, sincerity, and kindness. Superimposed on the cross is the university seal, which represents the academic and clinical preparation for professional nursing. The laurel wreath, since ancient times, has been used as a mark of honor and a symbol of esteem to the victor. It is only appropriate that the laurel wreath surrounds the pin to mark your esteemed accomplishment. Our first group of graduates are registered nurses who now complete their baccalaureate degree. Like all of our graduates today, their education was in the context of a pandemic. For those RNs who are graduating today, they worked throughout the pandemic while continuing their studies, which is a testament to their dedication to providing care and to the profession of nursing. Okay. Sherry J. Desrochers. Karen Hernandez. Kayla A. Robinson. Melissa Marie Diaz de Oliveira. Catherine Lynn Maynard. Linda M. St. Jean. Angela D'Ambrosia. August L. Boylan. Kimberly Ann Linares Torres. Andrea M. Bora. Desiree Renee Short. Michelle F. Stewart. Okay. It is a joyful day, is it not? Okay. All right. Janet Lynn Donner. Nora Keita Giddings. Julie Caraballo. Fatimata Jata. Rachel Catherine Silva. Gloria A. Ginging. Bakola A. Alayi. Jacqueline Marie Larochelle. Caitlin E. Flynn. Natasha Misotas Harris. Jamie Lee LaFave. Ariana E. Freitas. Next are our pre-licensure graduates, and as Dean Wolf has already stated, they are inspirational because they persevered in their dedication to becoming nurses during the most challenging times. Christina Elizabeth O'Connell. Elise Christine Ranella. Caitlin Mary Driscoll. Dana M. Rera. Cassandra A. Lacossi. Melina Rose DeMarco. Brian Matthew Dolan. Michelle Rose Steimel. Skylar Elizabeth Shaniwis. Catherine Bomina Cintron. Hannah Kramer. Jordan R. LaFerriere. Nicole Sade. Jacob Cook. Connor F. Huda. Alexis Berard. Amy Neoprasut. Lillian Roach. Abigail Christine Zabelsky. Sydney K. Olson. Kayla Ann Cummings. Alexa Rose Ranieri. Heather Dugan. Jessica Ann Patonic. Brianna Lynn Kelly. Caroline Glebus. Ryan Sage Greenfield. Juliana Nicole Mattis. Morgan Olivia Petracca. Elizabeth Grace Kelly. Ileana Lucia Windsor. Ashley Wu. Alexandra R. Azevedo. Riley K. Tatro. Lexi Madeline Lucero. Pratita Sabrina Chia. Megan Lynn Marrier. Shauna A. Hamill. Jacqueline Marie Mills. Devin J. Labudi. Paige E. Nicola. Dipshika Raye. Jade M. Wilcox. Lulu Al-Riati. Jezreen Faith Ebrada. Haroni Carolina Segura. Emery Ann Caswell. Jacqueline Ann Peshko. Evan R. Cater. Destiny Star Reyes. Shannon McCamish. Haley Manware. Megan L. Delfond. Kate Slavin. Lindsay E. Coughlin. Kaylin Jenowitz. Gabriella Arlene Peduto. Catherine Elizabeth Blake. Abigail Grace Miller. Allison Riley. Sean Conlon. Cara Ann Malone. Shannon Elizabeth Cole. Juliet Hall Peacock. Caden Anthony Abiad. Taryn Brenton. Kristen Maria Josefsky. Emma E. Martin. Hillary Cameron. Sarah Catherine Ampuja. Gwendolyn M. Thomas. Elizabeth G. Rowe. Nicole G. Solnier. Anna Victoria Nelson. Elizabeth A. Markworth. Marita Ann Smallman. Melissa Maria Sosa. Genesis A. Ocampo. Pamela Bedoya. Megan Elizabeth Curry. Katie Nicole Boyton. Haley Rose Walker. Amy Tu. Erin R. Lemaire. Maura Catherine Riley. Shivani H. Metha. Olivia Ziskowski. Layla H. Arang. Madeline Grace Lewis. Kiera Murphy. Nina Shahakshak Montry. Meredith Kirk Green. Catherine Lee Bishop. Shelby Benrose Mello. Sydney Tabley. Alyssa Ray Johnson. And Allie S. Blakeney. Please join me in congratulating our newest and esteemed group of baccalaureate prepared nurses.
Will the graduates please stand? You may now move your tassel from right to left, and on behalf of the faculty and staff of the College of Nursing, congratulations, graduates. You may be seated. In closing, I'd like to thank everyone for joining us on this very special day. 2 years ago, this did not quite seem possible, but indeed it is possible, just as all of you have done the excellent work that you have done to be here. I'd like to thank our Assistant Dean, Just Beauclair, and the staff of the College of Nursing for all the work that they have helped in terms of making this day the day that it is, as well as our student ambassadors. I declare the 2022 College of Nursing commencement ceremony officially closed. The platform party will now depart the stadium and will be followed by the faculty and graduates. All guests and family members can meet your graduate outside the stadium near the parking lot. And thank you, everyone, for joining in this special event. Congratulations to the University of Rhode Island College of Nursing, class of 2022.